Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing higher or lower with the populations of different countries of the world. Starting off with the Cook Islands in Uruguay, and then also this game includes territories. So it includes stuff like the Mariana Islands, French Guiana, the Cook Islands obviously, because it's right here. And Uruguay is definitely going to beat out the Cook Islands. Only 3 million people though. Uganda has more than that. 47 million people, for being relatively small for an African country too. Uganda has more than Chile. Chile only has about 20 million. I played around with this game a little bit and I got a high score of 44, and the video will end when we get 25. Chile definitely has more than Sierra Leone, but Sierra Leone is still packing 8.2 million people. The Philippines is one of the most populated places on the earth. 113 million people. Definitely has more people than Brunei. Brunei only has 455,000. I expect more to be along the lines of 1.5 million. Tanzania, obviously going to have more. 64 million people. Wow. United States, the most populated country on the planet. Fourth be Indonesia, and then first and second, obviously China and India. Which I'm pretty sure China actually retook first place from India, and it's up by like 7 million. Definitely, the United States definitely has more than Guadalupe, I think that's how you pronounce it. Belarus definitely also has more than Guadalupe. About a little less than 10 million. Honduras, I'm going to guess it has more. Yeah, barely though. Only by about 1.3 million. Jamaica only has about 3 million people. Yeah, 2.8. Okay, we're already at 12. Kuwait's definitely going to have more than Jamaica. And then Ecuador's going to have a lot more than Kuwait. Ecuador, which runs right through the equator, and then we have Xbox local country, which has like 10 million people. Only 7. Wow. I guess Central Asia is pretty empty, except for Uzbekistan, which has like 37 million people in it. Good question. Kyrgyzstan's probably gonna edge this out just because Lebanon's just smaller, but only a difference of 1.2 million. Guinea's gonna have a lot more. Yeah, 14 million. Depending on if we loot it or not, I might go to like 40 because we're already at 17. Guinea's gonna have a lot more than Comoros. Moldova is gonna have more than that. Only 3 million people though, which considering how small Europe is, it makes sense. Still probably a decently densely populated. Bulgaria definitely has more. Only 6.8 million people though. Wow. Ooh, good question. I think Palestine has like 5.5, so I'm going to go with Bulgaria. 5.3 for Palestine. I'm going to guess the Marshall has more than Marshall Islands. Yep. North Macedonia is going to win that out, but only 1.8 million people. Wow. Guyana, former territory of the British Empire, I'm going to guess has more than 1.8 million people. Wow. That was close. Relatively close. Only 800,000 people live in Guyana. Whoa. Okay, well, plague. Mongolia has like 3.3 million people. It's the least densely populated country in the world by square kilometer, so it's going to be Belarus. Yeah, 3.3 million. Almost 3.4. The Balkans are actually very empty. Like 2.8 million people there. I'm pretty sure like Estonia doesn't even maybe has barely over a million. Myanmar has like 40 million people. 53, wow. Formerly Burma has a very rough civil war going on right now. Malawi has about 20 million. Yep. And then Palau only has 17,000. I'm having a little bit of a delayed reaction here. Wow. Finland has about. I actually didn't know how much Finland had. I thought I was expecting about more like 10 million. But only 5.5. The Seychelles, beautiful flag, but just a small island nation. Italy, one of the most populated places on Earth. Well, actually, I think it's top 20. Yeah. Georgia doesn't have many people. Yeah, 3.7 million. I mean, for not an island nation, a mountainous nation, I mean, that's a decent amount, I'd say, because, like, Bhutan, which is, like, roughly the same size, has, like, 800,000, has more than Djibouti. Djibouti has a lot of military bases because of a strategic location, but yeah, I'm guessing it's not going to have that many people on it just because of its size. Djibouti has more than the Vatican, the least populated country on the planet. Also, this game includes territories as well. I don't know if I've already mentioned that. Probably did at the beginning. Egypt has like 125 million. Only 112. I think I'm thinking of the Philippines. Has more than Suriname. Man, Guyana and Suriname don't even have 1 million. This is a really good question. I'm going to go with Suriname. Yeah. Only 100,000 for Guyana. Okay, noted. Oh, I'm going to guess Micronesia. No, by 4,000. Wow. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Oh, Colombia is definitely going to have more just because of its size. Yeah, 50 million. Wow. Yeah, I wonder how much... I wonder where Italy places on the population. Like, in terms of going in order by country. And Colombia is definitely going to have more than Croatia. Uzbekistan, I've already mentioned this, has like 37 million, 34 million people. 35, because if you round up. Brazil, one of the most populated places on Earth. It's like 5th or 6th. Palestine has like 5.3, as previously noted. Mali definitely has more, 23 million. Big nation in Africa. Definitely has more than Sweden. Although we got 10 million in Sweden. A lot more than in Finland, even though they're like kind of roughly the same size. Sweden's gonna have more than Denmark. Okay, we're at 8. Armenia should not have many people in it. The Caucasian places don't really have many people, although I think Azerbaijan has more around the lines of 10, and I'm going to go with Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, but barely edging it out. India, first or second in population. In China switched back and forth a lot. I think actually China took back over recently, and then I'm pretty sure it's going to have more. Yeah, Guadalupe with more than Sao Tome. Georgia has, again, 3.7 million, nearly 3.8. Malaysia, which, in my opinion, Kuala Lumpur, the capital city, is really beautiful. And it's obviously going to have more than Georgia. 35 million. Well, 34 point nearly 7. Why did I even go to St. Vincent and the Grenadines for a second? It's not going to have more than that. And then, yeah, least populated country by square kilometer, Mongolia, has the highest testosterone rates in the world, actually. Another place that isn't really densely populated considering its size, Australia. Peru's going to have more, like 30 million, something like that. Yeah, 33. Okay, can we break 20 here? Peru's going to have more than Lesotho, which is just completely encapsulated by South Africa, just annexed it at that point. Vietnam has like over 100 million. Wow, 99.7 practically. Got more than North Korea. Okay. Are we going to end here, guys? Germany's going to have more, 84 million. That's a considerable amount bigger than like France and Italy. Okay. Will I get 25 here? And I might as well just go until I die. Zimbabwe's going to have a lot more. Yeah, 16 million. Okay, well, we broke our record, guys. Well, not the record. My record's 44, but broke the record that we were heading for. Yeah, that makes sense. Zimbabwe would have more, which has sextillions of, like, percents of inflation over the past, like, couple years, which, my God, is insane. So, yeah. Costa Rica's gonna win that out. Lebanon's gonna win this. Tuvalu's just a small oceanic country. I think it has more than a couple islands. But, you know, it's just a string of islands. Senegal is going to win that. Okay, which gets us to 29. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to win that. With... Marshall Islands not going to have much. The Senegal, obviously. Botswana, which is surprisingly does not have any people. Only 2.4 million. Big Diamond was found here recently. Indonesia... For sure, yeah, the 4th largest country in terms of population. And then Slovakia only has 5.4, obviously. Turkmenistan. Good question. Oh, well, I clicked it anyway, but it didn't matter, I was correct. Okay, yep, that's going to beat it out. If we get to 50, I'm just going to end the video. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is always going to win that. Over 100 million people, but just over. Northern Mariana Islands, only yes, very small territory. Liberia obviously going to have more than that. Okay, we hit the 10-minute mark, guys. That's wonderful. And then we go to France with its 66 million people in it. It's going to have a lot more than Barbados, I can guarantee that. I'd love to go to, like, a trip to Barbados. Wasn't Rihanna born there? I mean, I'm not a Rihanna fan, but, you know, it's just a beautiful, you know, Caribbean nation. Yeah, and then Austria's going to have... home of the Austrian painters, going to have more than North Macedonia. And North Macedonia's going to have more than the U.S. Virgin Islands. Which isn't, like, just south of the British Virgin Islands. Macau's going to have more, about 700,000. The Las Vegas, so China. Antigua, Barbuda, I'm going to go with, yeah, Macau. Only 92,000. And Macau is not even a country. And Antigua and Barbuda actually is, and it only has 92,000. Solomon Islands, I'm going to guess, is going to win that. Yep. 46, guys. I'm going to end the video if we get 50. Solomon Islands is going to beat out Vanuatu. Yeah, come on, we're so close to 50. Thailand's going to win that, has like 80 million people. Like 71, okay, close enough. Ignore what I just said. Okay. Will we get 50 here? Please don't. Canada has more. Has 40 million. Yeah, 38. Let's go! 50! I kind of want to keep going. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Might do a part 2 to this just to see how high we can go. Have an awesome time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Out.